What's up, YouTube? What's up, Jay?
What's up?
So today didn't necessarily go like I had it planned, but that's okay. I had to work on the books, and Jay was supposed to be going to school with Leo, but we woke up to a bunch of snow on the ground. It was weird because one weather app said it was gonna rain, the other weather app said snow. You never really know. But Leo had a little cough, so Angela took him down to the emergency room to see what's going on with that. We don't want to miss any baseball games, but Jay and I took the opportunity to come to Reed's Market and get a giant cinnamon roll. Look at that thing. We're gonna split it in half, and we're also getting a couple milkshakes. It's like, I think it's like, let me check my watch. It's 9 in the morning, but that's okay. We're gonna try it out, and we'll let you know how it is. We've heard a lot of good things about these cinnamon rolls, so we'll tune back in for that. How is it?
Delicious.
Delicious? All right. My time to try mine. I think it's going quick, Jay. Maybe we should have got 2. You couldn't eat a whole one of these, could you?
Yes, I can.
Really?
No. Maybe.
Here we go. Wow. That's a good cinnamon roll. We probably should have got 2. But we're getting milkshakes too. So. I had breakfast already. Jay didn't.
Yeah, just my breakfast.
Just throwing that out there. I've been up since 5.
I've been up since 8.
Here we go. Man, that is a good cinnamon roll. I'm so glad we did this.
Me too.
You gotta take the opportunity to spend time with family, you know? It's not all about work. It's a little bit about work, because you gotta pay the bills. But what do you give a rating on this one, Jay?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'm gonna give mine a 10 out of 10 too. So this is our local market up here in Shingletown. We live in the mountains, of course. But if you guys ever come up here, want to visit Mount Lassen or something, stop by Reed's Market. They got a good selection of food here, and a lot of good. Jay devoured that. That's the face of a happy kid. All right, we'll tune back in for the milkshakes, but what I was saying is, if you ever come up here, it's right off Highway 44. Stop by Reed's Market and grab you a cinnamon roll. All right, we got these awesome milkshakes. Cheers. I'm gonna let you know what we think about these. Jay got, what'd you get, Jay?
I got peanut butter chocolate.
Peanut butter chocolate. And it seemed a little heavy for me because I ate a lot today. This morning already. I had like eggs, and I ate some green olives. Yeah, but I love green olives, so let's give these a shot.
Oh,
That's good.
Mine tastes like a Reese's.
That is good, man. It's a chocolate shake, but it's a really good chocolate shake.
Mine tastes like a Reese's shake. Since it's peanut butter and chocolate.
This
really
is the
good.
small. Let me try yours. I'm gonna try it. I'm a peanut butter guy. It's good.
Yeah.
You like it? Jay's tastes like a Reese's. Mine tastes like a chocolate shake. Really good quality.
Yeah. I would give mine a 9.3 out of 10.
9.3 out of 10. I'm going with a 10 out of 10 again. And like I said, on a normal day, I would have got the peanut butter because I'm a big peanut butter fan. But this morning, I was just feeling plain Jane chocolate, you know? So, yeah, shout out to Reed's, and shout out to these chocolate shakes. And shout out to Jesus. All right, guys. All right, so there you have it. We got our milkshakes. We're gonna go ahead and head home, and I'll probably work on some videos. I got some chainsaws I could sharpen up and get ready for tomorrow's work. And one thing I wanted to say is the reason why I make these videos on the Christ in Me channel with my kids is because if it wasn't for Christ in me, I wouldn't be as good of a father as I am to my children. I definitely lived a different life than the person you know who I am now. If you've been watching my channels and stuff, I haven't always been the way I am. I definitely love myself more than anybody else, and it's a shame to say. Oh, let me get in the Jeep. It's a shame to say, but I did. And when I came to Christ, I asked God, I said, Lord, I'll follow you, and I will give my life to you, and I will believe everything in this Bible that you've written as the truth. But please, Lord, let me be a father to my children and a husband to my wife, because I was losing my family. I was in such a bad place, and I put myself there through different things I'll talk about later. I'll give my testimony on this channel and share that with everybody. But yeah, if it wasn't for Christ in me, and then when it came time to when it came time to raising my children, I said, well, I've never really had an example. I was never around good, positive people. Everybody I knew was drug addicts or gang members. And I said, how am I gonna raise my family? I don't even know how to be a man. But the more I studied the Bible, it gave me everything I needed. And the Lord, the Christ in me has made me the man I am today. So that's why I share these videos. There's an order of things on how you're supposed to love people. You love Christ first. I expect my kids to love Christ first, right? And then you love your wife, your kids, your family, your friends, and then yourself. Yourself's kind of on the bottom of the list. But you have to love yourself in order to love others, because Jesus said, love others as you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how can you even love others? Okay, so that's important. I just want to put that out there. And one time, real quick, I went to this this convention after I was first saved. It was a convention for pastors, and I felt like I could just go and get some knowledge from there. And during the sermon, the pastor that was giving a speech said, I want everybody in the pews to look at each other and tell the person that's sitting next to you that you're worthless. And everybody in there did that. I couldn't do it because I feel like I'm worth something. Jesus loved me enough to sacrifice his only begotten son, so a sinner like me can spend eternity in heaven with him. And he did that for everybody. So that makes me feel worth it, okay? And if you love yourself, you can love others, but you're on the bottom of that list, all right? So just remember that. I love my children, I love God, and I love my family. So I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope you got something out of this message. And if you're having a snow day, take some time to spend it with your family, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Jay's cold, we gotta get home. God bless.